Right, still continuing with the theme of factorizing trinomials. What we looked at in the previous example was where the equation the function had a form ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, we looked at that where they both had a positive sign. Okay, and we ended up with x plus a value and x plus a second value. Okay, what happens now though if you end up having ax squared minus bx plus c? Okay, what do you do then? Can you still use those? I guess the obvious answer is no, you cannot. So what do you do in that case? Okay, what form does it take? In this case, it takes the form x minus a value and x minus a second value. Okay, the reason for the minus signs might not seem obvious at first, but when you think about it, okay, these two values must multiply to give you c. C is a positive number, so two minuses will give you a plus. Okay, so that's why you end up with two minuses compared to two pluses as we had last time. Okay, again, the best way is by example. So if you look at a first example where we have x squared minus 14x plus 49. Okay, this is of that form there where you have a minus and a plus. Okay, so how do you factorize that? So you say x minus. Okay, now again you need to find the factors over here. Okay, what numbers multiply to give you 49? 1 and 49. Okay, 49 by 1, 49 multiplied by 1 gives you 49. The other one is 7 multiplied by 7 gives you 49. Okay, and you have to choose the pair that adds to give you 14. Okay, so the obvious one is there, 7 and 7. Okay, these are your two factors. Okay, example 2, let's look at something again. X squared minus 11x plus 24. Okay, looking at that, this has again the same form as this up here where we have 1 minus and a plus. Okay, so let's solve that. We'll end up with x minus. Okay, we need to find values for 24. Okay, or factors of 24. We have 1, 24. We have 2 and 12. Okay, we have 3 and 8, 4 and 6. They all multiply. 1 times 24 is 24, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 8s 24, and 4 6s are 24. Okay, but they must also add to give 11, and the only two values, or the only pair that adds to give 11 is that. Okay, so once you end up with that, 3 and 8, let's expand this out to see if we end up with what we had. X minus 3, x, sorry, let's cross that out, it's a bit messy. Let's start again. Okay, x minus 3, x minus 8. Okay, so x multiplied by x squared, x multiplied by 8, or by minus 8, is minus 8x, minus 3 multiplied by x is minus 3x, 3 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 8 plus 24 now equals x squared minus 8 minus 3 is minus 11x plus 24. We end up with the function that we started with up there. Okay, so that's an example of how you solve when you have a minus and a plus sign. Okay, so we've now looked at two examples or two methods. First, when you have two pluses, the factors take that form, and when you have a minus and a plus, the factors take that form. Okay, in the next case we'll look at is when the function is a x squared plus b x minus c, and also when it's ax squared minus bx minus c. Okay, we'll look at these next.